What are the best ways to connect with your audience and get them interested in listening to you? You start by whetting their appetite for your topic and getting them to care. How you do that is my 2-minute topic for today. Hi, it's Amy Ains, and I'm here to talk to you about great opening lines. How many times have you been in a presentation where someone starts by saying, "Thanks so much to my sponsors for inviting me to be here today. It's really great to be here in Chicago." At that point, is anybody listening? Worse, what's happening here is that the speaker has missed the opportunity to really grab attention. And that's why a great opening line matters. I could start a conversation or a presentation about the need for a nationwide data network for firefighters and emergency personnel by talking about the network shortcomings or the fact that people bring their own phones to use at work because the regular network we all use is better than the one dedicated to emergency personnel. Or I could get your attention and get you to care by saying 19 great firefighters died on Yarnell Hill. The Granite Mountain hotshots all lost their lives because they couldn't communicate. Now you're listening. Now you want to know what I'm going to say next. And if I tie that to the need for this network, I've got you interested and you care. So that's the idea behind thinking about an opening line. How can you get someone interested? How can you get them to care? Another great approach for opening lines is to imagine the possibilities. One of Roger's favorite lines is, "What if we could?" What if you could cultivate crickets in mass quantities and package them and get them to people who are starving in the world? The nice thing about that opening line is it starts envisioning the possibility. It doesn't mean you have to have all the answers, but it gives you an opening to begin to discuss the research idea that you have and what kind of impact it might have. Another great way to approach opening lines is to surprise somebody. Say the unexpected. You might imagine I'm going to talk to you about the new book I've written and tell you a little bit about championing science. Well, I think the better way to start would be to say, "I never expected to write a book. It was all Roger's idea." At that point, I've started a story. I've brought you in, I've engaged you, and you probably want to know what I'm going to say next. That's the idea behind your opening line. To get a good opening line takes a lot of thinking. How can you connect with your audience? Who are they? What are they interested in? What would make them care? It's not something you leave to chance. Think about your opening line, practice it, try it out on people, get their reaction to it, know it cold, and you'll make a difference when you start to talk. Everyone will be listening. Give it a try.